Morning. Morning. 好，忘记到哪。滑鼠最近点一下都会变点2下，觉得回台湾的时候我要买一个新的回报，然后这个点我记得它已经快9点了，讲完就先回去睡觉。
And also, do buy the books. There may be teachings in them. A novelty dice maker?
Dice
Well,
maker.
spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep. I don't understand. If it's not her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
What's the doom?
The narrative she's built herself, it does need tearing down. She's squeezing on the pendant too tight. A drop of blood in her palm. To hell with it. Perchance you ought to just lie, sire.
Wait, what? The entire economic system is cursed? Precarious world? Economy? I understand what's going on here. You went in there, rummaged around, and accomplished nothing. And now you're telling me these intellectual things to cover up for it. It's okay. You don't have to. I was wrong to trust another person. I will manage this psychic calamity as I always have. Alone.
As she has to, every day.
Thank you for nothing. Please, do buy some books, or be on your way.
我又升级了。
There was never any other way this could have gone. She's just too far gone into...
I am sorry we had to disappoint you, ma'am. Can we go now?
Yeah, 结束。现在感觉比较好执行的应该是找这个人，可是问找不到他。然后好，先去睡觉，然后我就可以，然后明天醒来问护甲。我还有谁可以问纹身啊？真是的 ，rubbish。现在点数超多的，好，先回去。我要找10问4期，觉得到万不得已，我就可能需要去找那个。是工会那一边的老大问。喂，奶。
It's getting cold. This late.
Good night, officer.
好，然后我就可以开始我的快乐时光。右手。
Now that you've acquired some stimulants, it's time for a little pick-me-up. Time to detect.
我已饥渴难耐，难忘吗？
You raise the bottle, close a nostril, and inhale furiously. The rush is almost immediate. It tastes bitter and caustic and stings a bit inside your nose. Now the taste is slowly receding into your throat. The rush is growing in intensity, your little heart pounding like a bird in a cage. A sweat breaks out across your brow. Your jaw clenches.
Oh.
You feel something in your
干，
chest.
然后我就死了吗？
Natural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw. Very, very bad. This is the end. All you feel is pain. Cop suffers from a detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death,
我真死了。
did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased.
哎呦，好，所以我得
What
先
have
睡
you
觉
found?。A novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does I don't understand.
The narrative, she's to hell with it. Perchance you ought to just lie.
Wait, what? The entire economic system is cursed? Another revolution? I understand what's going. It's okay.
As she has,
Thank you for nothing.
there was never any.
I am sorry we had to.
好，拜拜。5点。想背着警察做些什么？不然它画面这么近，对吧？先睡觉，不然我血不够。要买什么才会补血啊？Good night.
It's getting cold.
Good night.
好，先睡觉。
The bed is comforting. The bed underneath you is soft, if lumpy. Waves wash the sand underneath the hut, then grow distant to your ear. In the quiet hum of the organic heater, you fall asleep.
Like a deftly cast fishing net, sleep pulls you out of the world and into its dark shore. The rough mesh chafes, tightening around you, it digs into your brain.
How have things been going for you out there? Helped anyone lately? Saved anyone lately? Murdered anyone lately?
This bastard isn't even listening to you.
Because you know you are a murderer. A disco music listening psycho killer who offs poor people and then forgets about it.
Hear that? You are naive to think he's afraid of his bloodied hands. Soul brother. Oh no. I see inside his amygdala and his hippocampus. The thing he's really scared of is much, much worse than that.
Don't tell him, sister. It's too bad.
They're right. This is their function. To keep you from it.
We're trying to help you. All these processes, these tortures, voices and tremors are all just distractions. flares and countermeasures to keep you from the last dream.
The last dream will be total annihilation. Cinders peeling off the fuselage. We won't be there to help you anymore, Harry. We will be dormant. You will be naked and alone.
In hell, an ancient sadness, brother. 10,000 years later, in front of the video rental, there is a warm breath on your face again.
那个 10,000 years later
Everything is okay again.
Everything is so okay. Your eyelids flutter open for a moment. When you close them again, you sense the light of the room around you. You're back. In 2 seconds, the alarm will ring.
Boing. 悲剧啊，才2点生命。我现在可以，不会死了吧？不会死了吧？
Now that you've acquired some stimulants, you raise the bottle. Now the taste is slowly receding into your throat. And, let's be honest, there's a little chest pain. The good kind, of course. You may want to blast a nosophed or something. You could work with this high. Like, literally work. Solve the case. File some papers. Maybe clean up your hostel room, then solve another case, then start a side investigation into the paranatural, then build... Whoa, this shit is strong. This shit is disco. To this, you kidding? There are downsides to not being on it. There are massive downsides. It's a potent new... Spring. Everything is clear around you. You're ready to concentrate on the next task in the task chain.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's a speed button. Speed gives +1 to motoric skills. Perception, reaction speed, hand-eye coordination, savoir-faire, interface...
哦，我只是想记一下人。Hi, good morning.
Yes?
Oh,
Okay. Okay. Was there anything else?
He's not the least bit curious about what you plan to say.
你一点都不关心我，你一点都不关心我。好，先之前这都不能按吧？哦，等一下，所以伸手伸上去可以找到更多东西，是这个意思吗？是吗？是这个意思吗？那这样我是平常要把有伸手的东西都装好装满。
Shine on.
Those UV stickers.
These are all first.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Oh. Who are you?
Officer, care to play a game with the lonely old man? Actually, never mind. Wouldn't the prick is gone? I can barely believe it, but he's really gone.
He is trying to retain his jolly facade, but the underlying sadness casts a deep shadow over his wrinkled face.
Hell, most likely. He was an absolute Kent. His hungry little heart finally gave out. The dock workers found him in the guard booth this morning. Wasn't even supposed to be working for another week, but he just had to prove how tough he is.
Wait, did he push himself to prove he can pull his weight and doesn't need handouts?
Yes, he was about to head home, cause when the dock workers found him, he was wearing civilian clothes and not the Kuketu uniform I saw him in all the time. Sometimes I thought he was wearing it just to piss me off. Now the joke's on him, cause he's gonna be buried without it.
That means the uniform could still be in the guard booth. Something to keep in mind if you really plan to give yourself to Revachol.
No. René was the most stubborn man in Revachol. Nothing you or I could say would ever push him to do anything. The man was completely immovable. I repeat, an absolute Kent. Even his old army buddies didn't want him around. He was like an old viper. The only people who could stand to be around him were Jenny and me. She saw something in him when we were just kids and she never lost sight of it. And I thought if the most beautiful being in the world can love him, then there must be something worth holding on to. We've hated each other our entire lives. So much, in fact, that... Yes, I loved that angry prick. He didn't deserve it, but I did. You know what his last words to me were? In Guillaume's time, you'd have been shot without trial. That's what he said to me. He lived a Kent, and he died a Kent. Let's leave it at that. I took them for myself. Took them to remember that old Kent. Nobody knew him better than I did. And I want to remember that old Kent by something.
Strange how old cunt sounds almost gentle when he says it now.
Let me see. This was 60 years ago. We all went to that parade. Young René looked so happy, and Jenny... I'm sorry, officer. I just... Thank you. Thank you for this little memorabilia. It really means the world to me.
That was nice. A small thing for us, but invaluable to him. He probably didn't even know René had the photo. Yes, we are both very sorry for your loss.
It is what it is. Part of life, really. But to know someone for 79 years, then one day they're just gone. I just don't know anymore. About anything, really. But you must need something.
先这样好了。还有更重要的电话要打。Hello， 你的鞋子为什么？
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a
This is Precinct 57. Still no word, I'm afraid,
What the
sir.
fuck?
I know it must be frustrating. But still no word, I'm afraid. 57.
In the cabin, you see a set.
都已经隔天了，居然还没有消息。这两个混混还在这。警官有空吗
I saw you poking around in Lady Driver's lorry. She in trouble? Nah, man. I was telling you the truth. I really didn't think it'd be her. She's okay. Sort of troubled, but still. A nice person.
So that's what that emotion was before. It was wishful thinking.
What else do you know about her?
Nothing. We just talked a bit. About life and stuff. She left me a key so I can park a lawyer if the jam broke. So, she in trouble or what? It's that bad. Man, what should I do? What should I do to help her?
我希望你卷进来啊！第二个好，还是第一个感觉。
Yeah, maybe I should just keep my head down and work on my rhymes while I can. Oh, you know. Tommy Laham's gonna be a musician. Sprechgesang, but with beats. I've got a lot of free time on the road to hone my craft.
The correct grammar is Tommy Lahome.
Tommy Lam was taken. My real name's Jerry Lafitte. Tommy's way better.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Oh.
Wait, there's something here, stored away in some dusty corner. It starts like...
Whoa. What else? Silent communion. That's good. Dang, that's some great shit. You came up with that yourself.
非常需要上厕所。
Or did you learn it in school? More importantly, who can prove if you did? Go with it. You deserve some acclaim.
Right. But really, no bullshit. That's great stuff. I sort of want to know if it's yours. Fucking hey! Seems I got you all wrong. Cops aren't much known for their artistic sensibilities these days. It's good to meet a fellow poet. Someone with an appreciation for real text. The others here, so you don't really get it. I get you. When they really click, it makes the world seem manageable. Good to be on the same page.
You found some common ground with this man, even impressed him. The next time you look in the mirror, though, remember those words.
通情达理3，随我通情，通。通情达理口装，这个要换掉。好了，这样子。
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man.
Ah.
What's on your mind?
In his eyes, an unfamiliar longing, flecks of brown and gold. It's hard to say. His gaze wanders southwest, down the street that goes beyond the horizon.
Excuse me?
A flinch jolts his frame. The question has touched a nerve.
Man, I don't know what to say. Not much anyone can do. There's no helping in absence, you know? I miss my family. They're all I have. My wife, second kid on the way, waiting all the way in Diora. And here I am stuck in this shit, so far from home. Diora of the Seven Seas. It's on the other end of Le Caillou, pretty much, on another island called Laurentide, off mainland. We've got a little place there. Can almost hear my kid laugh when it snows. What's it like? Good. And bad. An ache that brings you joy. I think of them a lot. I dream up these silly scenarios in great detail of living with them. It comforts me. What about you, Copman? You missing someone?
No, it's scarier than that. You're pursued by a hunter, smelling of apricots and sorrow, and the past.
Hunted? By what? An ex-wife?
OK 哦。
Still, a shadowy figure. That sounds pretty bad. I hope that doesn't happen to my marriage.
For some reason, sire, he pays no heed to your objection, continuing instead as if it were your ex-wife. Strange.
Man, who even knows? It's like a legal contract, but also a bond between spirits. Everyone is different. That's all I can say. Yeah. In marriage, you never know if you're doing the right thing. I hope we're doing our best to keep ours together, but anything can happen. Look, man. Thanks for this. It's nice to talk to someone.
我受伤了，不行，我觉得我要去买那个补血的玩意儿，我不知道是什么。补血药，补血。
Is this about the questions again? Because...
A colourful
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent.
Here you go. What is what?
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Okay, here. Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
So 所以反正我就是要又烟又酒，然后这样办案就很好办。自动储存。生的可能还生。
Looking for something odd? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
Yes.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
Yes? What is it?
Again? I can't believe this shit. Okay, what? So, do you know who hanged him? Yeah, I can see it. I don't know. Oh my god, there's more. Okay. Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment? Would you now, or would I be cramping your style? Never mind. Partner. Okay. How about you stop wasting my... Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I... Would you now, or would I be... Oh god, I'd hate for that to happen. You know what might help prevent that though? You doing your fucking job. Let's be crazy. Let's say... Would you now, or would I be... Oh god, I'd hate for... You doing your fucking job.
所以他最后就只是想跟我讲这句话。
Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are... Would you now, or would I be cramping your style? Oh god, I'd hate for that. You doing your fucking job.
Fuck.
You're not, yes sir. So we're just some regular boring motherfuckers in... Oh, it's you. Not even...
It's an urban myth.
Okay, yes, you get the joke. Leave it at that.
Let's be crazy. I'm sure he's fucking flattered.
The lieutenant is silent.
None taken, my friend. None taken. Let's be honest. There's been some purely fictional talk in our imaginary station in regards of who'd even... And the conclusion is that a man with your caliber should form his own one-man policing unit. Neither can I, partner.
It's a mere second, but it feels like you saw something. A gram of compassion in that sadness.
Yes, it's a...
As if waiting for some kind of reaction or response. Something to click.
I'm going to say no. Okay?
Jean, he said okay.
Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter.
Hey, was there something you needed? Got the 20 real? Then why are you wasting my... Another thing. Great. I love those. What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business. He wasn't pan-fried, he was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly have to do with... Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can... Oh, yes, that door, sure. No...
Wonder.
Or some boring...
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. He looks at the dust on his finger and what?
Yes?
到底要怎么才可以打开这个门呢？
You see the door does... The old kobold. The man ponders his cooking utensils and he looks up at you. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Hi again, Gendarme. You did? And how did you like him? Aw, shoot. Why not? Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time. That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess. It is. On Sundays. He has keys. And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean. A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, Gendarme. He can always return. To his opportunities in Occident, sur la clé. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know. What about me, Gendarme? Bye-bye, Gendarme.
到底还有谁可以问？跟上楼，很熟。我感觉我好像非得去找那胖子聊天不可。去别。
How can I help you? Los Ardi? They're sort of like you.
说话没有屁用。说这里有外套。
This is the night watchman's booth. Take it. It's just there. Who cares? It's not like anyone's gonna need it.
I suppose René is not going to be needing it anymore. It's a bit too colorful for my taste, though. Fantastic. Try not to wear it with other similarly colorful clothes, okay?
The 应迅速。夹克，现在夹克是什么？这裤子好丑哦，超诡异的。我忍不住，我忍不住想要，天哪！那斗笠嘞？斗笠。 人家看起来超像神经病。
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly. Why are you even trying to open a door with rhetoric?
Because what wasn't an option? Now is not the time to get philosophical, detective. You can do that after hours.
No reply. The knot produces a hollow ring of metal, doesn't it?
没事，就是无聊什么。它亮紫色，该不会是我必须要是有心智够高才可以打开它吧？哦，我这样就要去凑全套嘞，全套。看一下运动全套，极限运动鞋，哦，运动毛帽。disco 风格看超级，我插裤子吧，对，我觉得我插个裤子超难欸。
Oh, hey, mister. I'm not gonna bother you with a long greeting, just like we talked about before. I know you're probably a busy man being an important police officer and all.
好吧，我还是得去找他。Hey.
Mr. Dubois, I hear the meeting with Titus was a glowing success. That's such a relief. Titus can be a handful sometimes. Now, what can Everett Clare do for you today? Most certainly, Harry. Nothing bright. By all means, Harry. What's on your mind? Ah, yes. Your side investigation. Thank you. You've got some spirit clearing up phony drug accusations alongside this murder. I'll talk to the mayor and see if I can get you the key to the city, Harry. Now let's talk real business.
Actually, Rivershell doesn't have a mayor. He refuses to discuss it further. It's probably just a small nuisance to him. Not even a speck of anger in his voice. That's that then.
Timmy.
What? Did I? Well done then, Harry. I like not knowing about it, and I'm sure you made the right call. I spend the whole day delegating tasks, and it's a great relief to see people taking initiative. I don't even want to know what all of that means. Brew, shady, alcohol, turned off. I'm going to let the world surprise me. You bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be working with you. Here. You need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal. I heard there was some trouble with the waterlock, but it should be fixed now. Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then we can talk about your gun.
想帮你介绍。
No, you didn't. I know the mailman, Harry. I know everyone and everything that happens in this town, and I know there's no letter in that mailbox yet. Just like I know you'll get it done. Once you stop horsing around, let me know when it's done. I'm glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth centre in Martinez. It will be righteous. We're gonna get those teenagers off drugs and on roller skates. There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to get this mission off the ground, Harry. They are just gonna have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like kings. Right next to a fancy new youth centre designed by the best architects from Stella Marie.
Is he absolutely sure the tenants won't be thrown out in the street?
Am I? Harry, these people, Martinez is the most important thing in my life. I would never let anything bad happen to them. We're gonna build a youth centre there. The value of their properties goes up and kids have a place to play in. I'm looking out for these people, not pulling the rug from under them, Harry. I'm looking out for all of Martinez, not just the harbour.
He means it.
By all means, Harry. What's on your mind?
比较 care 的是，我还是很想要先搞定自行的事情。还是他的设计就是逼得我一定要跟他交易，我不喜欢他问题是都没有人跟我聊事情
Right to work! We were promised work. We'd be in. The physically impressive man tower has turned. Damn, that felt good. Your heart's pounding nicely. You should tell people to fuck off more often. No, you shouldn't. You're an officer of the law. Hey, I've got an idea on how to fix your... There, working class drunk. You know what this means, right? Cracked it. All in a good day's work. What do you mean, what did I crack? Look at how working class that drunk is. Yes, and you found him. Now go and tell the working class woman. Protect and serve, recruit. Didn't she repeatedly tell you her husband isn't missing though? But he is missing. You heard her, the worry in her voice. There's no need for champagne when there's honor, recruit.
人家女的无知，你告诉她，不要说失踪了，我连尸体都找到了。
The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname.
Where? There? Those are old. Yes, the one that happened half a century ago. Those bullets were fired during... Not much. I don't have...
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
I don't believe it. I've never known those boys to have manners.
The bemusement in her voice doesn't fully mask genuine tenderness.
There'll never be skulls, but their hearts are in the right place. Fat chance, but you can still do your part to revitalize the neighborhood.
She throws you a conspiratorial glance, then presses her finger to her lips and squints up at the sky, as though straining to hear something in the distance.
Have you noticed the quiet? Every so often, you might hear a gunshot pierce the air somewhere in Jamrock. But in Martinez, no gunshots, no sirens. The people are languishing in boredom and complacency. This place is a sepulchre. We'll paint it red. We bring the raucous. You bring the sirens.
What's your name again?
You're back. Good.
Joyce.
What can I help you with? Of course. Anything to help. Yes. I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small-scale civil war, with possible consequences for all of Rivershoal West.
Since you are sharing, ma'am, this is also the RCM's worst-case scenario.
Then we're on the same page, as grim as it may be. They've gone to ground. They don't have the same respect.
You should show those meatheads exactly how savage you...
You're likely to run into them eventually. That's wise. Our goal is to avert catastrophe. Besides, I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with...
天数，为什么打电话他不放出？Fuck you.
That ride is...
Hey, piss... Look who it is. Shrunken cophead material.
疑神疑鬼。疑神疑鬼。还是我先多穿的啊！疑神疑鬼加一，文化遗传。疑神疑鬼满了，所以但是我不是可以吃的。喝下去。 属性。我要怎么做？我要怎么过去了？我要怎么喝酒？
That ride is Hey, piss. Look who it is.
No. Don't ask anything. Be subtle and scary. The boys dream about being skulls.
What? No! Skulls don't have kings. I think. And we're not even in yet.
Yeah, man, keep your voice down. Skulls don't take it lightly when folks pretend to be them. We're not even prospects yet.
Prospect must be a hierarchical term, probably in the lower end.
Wow, you boys are ambitious. Only prospects and already planning a coup in the skulls. You're destined to go far.
He gets it. Passive-aggressive flattery.
Shut the fuck up! Are you trying to get us killed?
Now bring it to the jackets and, yes, start shouting.
Please be quiet. What? What do you want? The jackets?
You got it. No need for cruelty.
Oh, man. Okay, I get it. Skulls don't really wear slogans anyway. This was... Fuck.
The lieutenant watches the boys take their jackets off with mild amusement.
I'm absolutely okay with not having either one, thank you. This case doesn't require us to go undercover or raise hell. In fact, I don't think the jackets will be useful at all. I just...
Cold-hearted cop.
Do. I'm fine with that.
The jackets are meant to complete each other. If a man was standing alone on a street corner with "piss" written on his back, it'd just be an individual that has taken a liking to you, right? And "fuck the world" all on its own is, frankly, generic.
I don't know, alright. It's cold out.
Yeah, let's get out of here. The cops fucked us.
我还好奇。哦，现在超多衣服的。哇！
You take the legal documents out of the envelope, a 12 to 40 month construction period, and the zoning plan in the addendum. The youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some great modern ship. Apparently, it's going to cover most, if not all, of the street and the square between the existing houses. It's 3 stories tall. It's going to be awfully close to the already existing buildings, almost wall to wall, practically integrating them into the youth center.
I'm no property lawyer, but it looks fine. I like the print size. They're not selling or leasing anything. It's not a perfect solution, but...
How else are you going to build something It's always inconvenient to build things, and citizens inevitably have disagreements over such construction projects. But there's no other way. There is no loophole. The simple truth is, the current residents are going to lose their street access, and for the next 12 to 40 months, their lives will be dominated by constant construction noise right next door. Once the construction starts, it will probably take a few months, a year maybe, for even the most stubborn occupants to get tired of living like this. After that, they'll sell their property for cheap and move out.
I should have seen it. Evrard probably has eyes on us, but we could try to get other people to sign this instead of those listed. Or you could forge their signatures yourself. By the time he finds out, we'll already be gone.
人工巧匠，先，哎
Hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything. I doubt it.
He doesn't know it. No one likes to see what you have to see every day. The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
先这样吧，我真的找不到要去跟谁讲话。我真的找不到要跟谁讲话。问题是我现在找不到周日朋友吧？那到底Where is the... Oh, hell. That's accident. 好了，先这样吧。